Hello and welcome to the show. I am here on the Crew Wild Run. Today I am going to be building a drag car. Now I was looking through all the various vehicles that could become drag cars and I figured I'd go for the least likely, being a Ford Focus. Yep, we can turn this into a drag car and I'm gotta be honest, I'm kind of curious to see how this thing will go. I mean, all the other vehicles, you know, like Viper, Corvette, Dodge Challenger, Skyline, 370Z, and all of them, kind of fairly sensible vehicles getting turned into drag cars. I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to look like and how it is, how it's going to drive. Yeah, I'm hoping for crazy. I'm assuming it's going to be rear-wheel drive swapped. I'm pretty sure when you convert these to other specs, pretty sure it makes the Focus rear-wheel drive. So we're still going to get silly wheelies and have absolutely ginormous tyres on this car. I spent a little bit of time earning some money. I do have a free kit, but that's not for drag spec, unfortunately. Yeah, I spent a bit of time earning some money so I can afford this one. We are going to have a 2,500 horsepower. Look at the torque. 3,500 foot-pounds of torque in a Ford Focus. Yes, this is most definitely the best possible vehicle to be turning into a drag car. I would love if it was still front-wheel drive. I do know there are some ridiculously powerful front-wheel drive drag cars. I have seen a few of them on the interwebs and on TV and so on. That yeah, it's not, judging by the size of the rear tyres we've got going on here, it is not going to be a front-wheel drive on here. Right, let's take a look at the parts. Actually, I shall. Or do we go? I do like the lime green that comes with the Focuses. Can I be bothered to faff through all my way through all of these bloody colours? There are lots and lots of colours. Forgot just how many options there were. Anodized, sure. We can go for. I completely forgot how amazingly varied the colour choices were on here. Sure, I'm gonna go for bright green. I know I would normally go for orange. Fancy something slightly a bit different. Are these new? I don't actually remember the animals being. Otherwise, I probably would have had this on pretty much all of my cars. Do we have an eagle or a falcon or suburban? Aha. Yeah, that's kind of close. I think it's probably about as good as we're going to. Yeah, sure. I think they've added a whole bunch of new stuff in here as well, possibly. I think things like flags and so on. Oh, wow, we can have... There's a whole bunch of new stuff. Jesus, they're expensive, though. I've just seen the price of them. Yep, nope, let's not go for... Nope, we're not spending 100,000 on Assassin's Creed. The decal for the car. It is quite cool, though. I quite like that they've added a whole bunch more of these. Oh wait, have they got... Oh, they have got the teeth cars. I do like the teeth cars. They're always quite amusing, them ones. Oh, well, that's neat. So there's a whole bunch more stuff for you to do if you want to buy one of these parts. That's quite cool. I'm going for the... where is it gone? We're going to have the kind of eagle-y thing on the side of it. Yes, we will have that. Right. What crazy things can we do with the front of the car? I have seen, I think a Nissan 370Z can have like a massively exposed and slanted intercooler on the front. Looks quite interesting. I think we're going to go for this one because we need scaffolding to hold up the diffuser. Yes! This diffuser must be powerful if it requires scaffolding for it. Shall we go for a drag car without the... Oh, okay, right, hold on. I think the parachute gets added. I was going to say, do we go through a drag car without a parachute and without the wheelie bar and stuff, but I think that gets added on after we pick which one of these we want. I'm going for this one because we need more sort of side aero-y bits. Again, the side skirts from the standard kit is getting held on with scaffolding. This is a good sign, definitely. I think I actually prefer carbon fibre mirrors. Right, have we got... Oh, we can have the proper rally wing. Yes, I want the proper rally wing on the back of my car, and then we're going to have many of the vents on the bonnet, I would assume. Indeed we will. Yeah, sure, I'll go for this one. Many of the vents on the bonnet, and voila, we have our drag car with much of the speed, much of the distinctive colouring as well. You will notice this car. That is that is most definitely for sure. I'm also pretty sure that thing was on 3 wheels just turning to get out of the garage. I saw that game. That's filling me with confidence because Now that I've got a drag car, I am going to go and test the drag events out, as I haven't had a drag car before, and it'll be good for my summit qualifying thing. I'm also going to put it through a series of other tests for it to go through. I forgot we've got the. Oh yeah, we've definitely got. We've got a wheeling Ford Focus. What more could you possibly want? Now I did actually figure out how to. I had to start the drag races. Does it work in? It doesn't quite work as well. There we go. Look at that. Wheeling Focus. Okay, yeah, I have figured out how to start the drag races properly, so you actually get off the line quickly. Okay, we are going to go up to the summit qualifying over here. They're moderately ranked on here. Of course, I haven't got some of the vehicles, so I can't actually do some of the events, which is a little bit of a pain, in all honesty, as we're all set. I don't really think a drag car is the best thing to go celebrating donutting around a field in. I mean, my diffuser is already, or splitter, sorry, is already through the floor. I can speak. It's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I haven't done the drift event. I don't have a drift car yet, and I haven't done the drag event. I don't have the Gallardo either. So, yeah, hopefully I can get a good run through here. It will boost me up some rankings. I'm still well within silver, so that is good. Wait, what? I'm playing with my own vehicle. Why have you put me in the... I had maybe this one here. Maybe it forces you to use a vehicle. I thought it... Oh, never mind. Okay, apparently I'm not going to use the Focus. That's disappointing. I wanted to have a go with my Focus. Alright, now we're going to have to warm up the tyres. This one, drag race. I was kind of hoping to see if they'd fix the handlings for the drag cars. We've slightly short-shifted on that first one. Okay, and now we're all done. And then fire the nitro, and off we go. Yeah, the trick to getting the cars off the line quickly, what you have to do is you wait until the lights go green and then boot it. Don't mess about with the throttle until then. And then if you do that, they'll get off the line the quickest. Which it seems to work. It seems to do the trick. I slightly short-shifted on an early gear change. I'm not quite sure why it's not allowing the Focus to go in this event. That's slightly confusing, but never mind. Yeah, I guess maybe it is just a one-make race. There are certainly like the PvP events in this are all. It all gives you cars, so you don't have. Oh, I was very slow on my reaction time there. That was my bad on there. Yeah, the PvP events, it will do the various races, the circuit spec cars, performance spec cars. They're all just given to you. You don't have to own any of the particular vehicles, so it kind of balances out quite nicely. Yeah, PvP is still quite a bit of a crash fest going on, but that's just the crew. Right, I don't know if that was any better. No, it was. I was too slow reacting on that one. I was busy thinking about other things, and that's never a good idea. Right, we shall try and focus on the lights this time around. We're going to get a nice burn. There we go, lovely. Right, and go. That wasn't too bad. I've still not quite got that first gear shift down. I've got the rest of them up pretty good. Haven't quite got the first one nailed. I don't know if we might. I think this might be a little bit better. I'm quite annoyed though that it's not letting me get the Focus. I might have to check to see if there's any specific requirements for the for the vehicles, because this seems like a very basic sort of low down on performance version of a drag car. I mean, it's still a very, very quick vehicle. It was a dead heat. Okay, well, consistency for you there. I don't think the time fluctuated by more than a tenth on those on those runs. So after a quick look, yeah, the drag racing event sadly is for a specific car provided, so I don't get to use the Focus for that particular one at the moment. Instead, though, I wasn't really planning on just doing a simple drag race. Instead, what I'm going to do with this car is try to complete some of the various little skill challenges that you find. God, this thing is so fast. Good news is the handling of the drag cars does seem to be much improved from when I played the beta of this. Admittedly, things still go wrong quite spectacularly because, well, it's a 2,000 horsepower, 3,500 foot-pounds of torque car, but does seem to be a bit better to drive. Yeah, we're going to have a go at some of the skill events. Now, I would imagine some of them this kind of car would be really quite good at. Things like the long jumps, I would imagine it would be quite awesome at. Let's perhaps not go. I'll go to a slightly different area of the map. Yeah, things like the jumping events, I imagine it would be amazing. Let's go to do a jump, shall we? Game mode. Let's go for a super jump. Now, It will be very good at these, provided we don't have dirt around to worry about. Where are you? You look like a suitable location for sending a drag car to space. Yes, we shall go here. This could only end well. Okay, so if we warm the tyres up, you can see next to the speedo there's a little bar. I think that the green line I'm trying to get the tyres to, that should be the sweet spot. Now, if we launch the car here, there we go. Look at that. That's a fantastic start. Got a big wheelie going on. Fire the nitro and fly. Yes, drag car is amazing. Drag car is amazingly good at doing this. We've unlocked a front bumper part. That is an impressive leap. Yeah, that's. The drag cars are fantastic fun for launch. Now, we've got to try and go for that at 300 miles an hour. Hello, you pitiful. Bye. I was going to laugh at your poor jump, but you quite impressed me by flying over me, so well done there, wherever you have ended up in the hot rod. Yeah, I've got to just now try and send this car. Right, what we're going to do. This is a really quite a... Oop, there's the road we want. This is a lovely, long, straight road. I'm not going to even bother trying to take that corner. We're going to jump our way up to here. We're going to do a little bit of warming up of the tyres. There we go. That should. Oh, we're a little bit over now. Just let it come down a slight bit. It's not really going to matter. We're going to be hitting this at like 300 miles an hour. So, yeah, we'll go for some good gear shifts on the way through here. Right, please don't have any oncoming traffic. If there is any oncoming traffic... Oh, no! I've lost control of the big car. It's fine. We bounced off it. At 200 miles an hour, we bounced off it. Oh, no! Fire the nitro. I missed. I fired the nitro. We completely... There is some control difficulties, I will be honest. There are some small control difficulties. This road is a little too bumpy. I really want to hit the jump at 300 miles an hour to see what happens. The problem is the road here is so bumpy that, yeah, you kind of get airborne long before you hit the jump because you're just going so fast. There is... steering is, as you would imagine, is not particularly responsive. That's how it should be in a drag car. These things are not designed to be dealing with steering. Hit the nitro boost. Can we clear the mountain? Maybe not quite. Not quite. Pretty good jump, though. This could be quite a fun new game. Just launch drag cars off the super jumps. We won some... Oh, I've got to go through down the... Oh, we'll have to go down the gears eventually when we get out of all of these menus. I'm pretty impressed with that as a as a jump. Admittedly, we are probably never getting out of here. Drag cars are not exactly good for off-roading. I don't quite know what speed they get restricted to, but I'm going to imagine it's not very high and also very wibbly-wobbly to control. Yeah, don't take your drag car into the dirt. Funnily enough, it doesn't really like it. No, I was trying to be gentle with the throttle. Can we get you back onto the road? Well, hopefully we can. Yeah, if there were plenty of people going, this is probably a good place to watch cars trying to fire themselves off that particular ramp. What speed can we actually get up to? We might pass 100. Oh, no, I've lost control of it. No. Okay, so we have learned. Drag cars, amazing for jumping stuff. Not very good at driving on the dirt. It's going along fine, and then suddenly it'll be pointing sideways, and there is nothing you can do to control it. I didn't do anything. I am perfectly innocent. Also, where are you seeing me, police officer? Okay, yeah, jumps it is great at. Oh, what is that thing next to us? I don't quite know. Wasn't there an event going on in... It looked like there was a skill thing going on in there. All right, let's just go... No, okay, maybe it's... Oh, I think it's probably just that one there. It's floating above there. Right. The next skill that I wanted to have a go with is the... Oh, sure. Shall we have a go with a precision one? I can't even remember what these are. Let's go have a go at doing some precision driving with a... Oh, I don't think I do know what these are. Sorry, we go precision driving with a drag car. I think... Is this the one we have to stay on the racing line? Oh, God. Okay, this is going to go interesting. Right, I don't know why I'm warming the tyres up to get a perfect launch here, because I think we're going to have far too much speed to be able to deal with this. Oh no, this is the one with the gates. All right, you've got to be really precise through the gates. So I've got to go back to cockpit view for this one, because this is just how I drive. Yeah, you've really got to be precise with getting this one here through the gate as well. Otherwise, it gets angry. You can't, like, clip them. So yeah. Oh, crap. The difficulty with driving this car is that in a normal vehicle, you will be quite aggressive with... Oh, you'll be very... Well, you'll be... depending on the car, but you'll be more aggressive with the throttle than you can be with this, because of course the second that you try and fire this car up at any speed, it goes very, very quickly forward. So the difficulty, if you like, with trying to do a challenge, let's say like this, is that I've got to be incredibly careful with the throttle. We also don't have particularly great brakes. Oh, we're going to find some grip there, car. Hey, look at this guy in the focus. Right, we're going to have to be cautious. Cautious is important. Ignore what the gold medal car is doing. He is not important in this. Well, he kind of is slightly important, but for the sake of actually trying to do this and not hit a gate, just go your own pace, basically. If we can get into a straight bit, I will be laughing, because we will have much speed available in the drag car, but I don't think we're quite going to get to a oh Christ, a point. Oh, I blipped the throttle and we got a wheelie. We did get a gold medal though, which I will take. We got a golden brake part for the car. Actually, that's not. I won't complain of that. I will take some improved parts for this. Again, the upgrade system, I think, is been changed slightly, so you always get parts better than the ones you initially had. So it's slightly less grindy, slightly less random luck. You do get other random parts now, but you'll always get improvement parts, I believe. So yeah, upgrading cars to higher categories is much easier. Right, we've done a precision one. You've got to be very careful. Basically, we don't want to do any more precision ones. We want to go up here and have a go. I was wanting to have a go with a slalom. Yes, we will try a slalom with, at the moment, I believe these things here, it shows the rewards as still being what they were previously. I think it's a slight bug, because after, as you saw, I completed the one down there, it came to being the, whatever the random loot thing was called. So I believe that's just a bug. It should be changed to the new system. Although I think perhaps I'm likely to get a improved weight part from this event, or one of the, or like a body part or colour part or whatever it is. Right, let's have a go at trying to navigate our way through a slalom. There is quite a lot of grip in an understeery way in these cars, so we can actually carry half decent speed, and if need be, of course, I've got blinding acceleration to get in between the gates. Well, you saw when it was in the bloody workshop, the thing very nearly rolled over. I was slightly worried we were going to have that issue. Oh no, oncoming cars. It's fine. We managed to somehow, flying through the air, bounce between some oncoming vehicles. It's actually surprisingly good at slalom. No, you stupid Fords getting in the way. Having the bloody AI cars in these events is the most annoying thing, like the traffic cars. They are such a pain in the arse. Oh crap. Either way, we've got a platinum medal. That I will take, and now I've just unleashed all of the power and gone very quickly. Okay, no, it's not a weight reduction part. It is just completely and utterly random parts for the vehicle. I'm not quite sure how an air filter or air system part improves my braking, but let's not ask silly questions. That is slightly bizarre. Right, let us. Actually, I'm amazed how good this is at the slalom. Admittedly, that was a slightly easy slalom for the car. Let's see if we can find a meaner slalom course. This one, apparently I haven't done it before. Let's go and have a go and see if I can not fail. Like, often with these kind of events, you'd back up and go for a bit more of a running start to pick up some decent speed before crossing the line. Because with this car here, you accelerate so quickly, especially for like a slalom event. Sure, you want a bit of a running start, but yeah, this one, you accelerate so quickly, you don't even need to worry about doing that kind of silly thing, because yeah, the drag car will be going very fast, very quickly. Got to be a little bit aware of the understeer going on with this car. Once you kind of get above 130, it doesn't really quite respond in the way that you would like a race car to. It's not exactly surprising, mind. Oh, get across! Come on! Actually, what the bigger issue is that as soon as I go on the throttle, the front of the car wants to lift up into the air, and yeah, that's what slightly kills the steering. Oh, for God's sake, get out of the way, van! Right, I don't care about the slalom anymore. We're going to put you around if you're not careful. We've spun. I don't know how I did that. It was just everything was fine. Now you're sideways and you're in a field. Or, well, slightly in a field. I would look behind, but we're going through this menu again. Yes, I will take that as well. So now we're making our car even more powerful. Let's have another go, shall we? I think I can get a gold medal. Yeah, the AIs being around is a little bit of a pain. Warm the tyres up. Wait, there we go. Now they've got grip. And we will launch. Start with a wheelie. There we go. That's how all slalom events should be started, with a wheelie. Oh, crap. We've already bumped into a car, and now we're going all over the place. Right. I think there is a multiplier system for this. Yes, indeed, there is a multiplier system. So we want to make sure we don't do... Oh, typical. I should stop speaking sometimes. I was going to say, like, the gold medal time is ahead of me, but normally the gold medal you can get away with, like, one mistake. So even if he's slightly ahead of me, if I haven't hit a gate or haven't made a silly error, you can often get away with that. Oh, you know, this drag car, they definitely handle better. I prefer the way they drive. Oh, in here, which is definitely a good thing. They definitely handle much better than they did in the beta. In the beta, if you tried to do anything with them, they weren't particularly happy, especially when it came to the high-speed drag races that involved slight corners. They got very unhappy with all of that stuff. So I am glad to see that this is much better, much better vehicle to drive. Well, it's not going to make any difference, so you can go to the HQ. Let's have another go at this. Oh, we're not quite started with a wheelie this time because the car was already rolling when we began. That was really poor. That was really a really stupid start. Retry. Let's have another go. Have another go. I do like how quick it is just to restart and to teleport around the map. We don't have to go through any long loading times, waiting times. And this is a huge map, remember, and I can just jump around it, and there's barely any loading times at all. Through here. Admittedly, it takes a little bit of time to load up initially, but once you're loaded, it's just the whole thing is there for you to go and jump around as quickly as you want. So I think that's really quite cool on here. Right, we are weaving. This is where we really struggle. Once we start getting to that little bit higher speed ones, and these are, I think, slightly narrower gates. Oh, I've done a stupid bloody thing there. That was very foolish of me. We're going to miss that one there because I've got no steering to get it across. Oh, bloody hell. No, it's going to be quite close, I think. We're overtaking the time again. Yeah, I mean, drag cars, funnily enough, do struggle a little bit when it comes to... Now I'm just getting the same part over and over again. I'm not 100% sure then how these... how the rewards work for these. Right, final attempt at going through a... there we go, we did start this time with a wheelie. Going through the slalom course, and then we will have a look at a different one of these little sort of mini games. I don't even know what to call these things. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I've made my one mistake. I'm still ahead of the gold car. I kind of do a bit better down here on this early part. Oh, the traffic is getting in the way. It is a pain in the arse. Now we're doing a wheelie again. No, screw it. I don't care anymore. I don't care. We're just going to floor it and go abort. There we go. Let's just go and try. Oh, I may have pressed A, and that's put the nitro on. Cars! Corner! No steering! More cars. Now we're just going to go for 300 miles an hour in oncoming traffic. Sure, bugger it. Why not? It's probably not a good place to be doing it. Apparently got a smash the targets thing. I didn't even want to go for that. I don't know where it's gone. It's vanished. We're going to spin because I'm not going to stop that car in time. Oh, now we really are in the field. Hello! Don't mind the very powerful drag car that's got slightly lost. It's all good, but just So when I go to abort it, it fires the nitro, which is why we were suddenly going very quickly. We're back on the road. There we go. Much better. I need to be a little bit more careful with the throttle, I think, with that stuff. Right, so slalom events, quite difficult. Not impossible, mind. Quite difficult, though. Oh, what are the speed events? I don't know. I don't remember these. This car will probably be quite good at them. Has you got to keep up at like a certain speed or achieve a certain speed? I don't know, but this should be really good at it. Admittedly, if we're on a wiggly road, maybe not so much. But never mind. Let's see. I just genuinely can't remember what these events were about. Okay, get it going up to A speed. Drive. Okay. We just got to kind of drive and not fall off the road. Right. Okay. We got to drive, stay on the road, and make up as much distance or much time as possible. This would work really well on a straight road. This car would be amazing at it. Around here, I'm not so sure because I have to kind of really slow down and then wait for us to catch up to this gold medal car now that we've unleashed the speed of the Focus. Oh, we didn't quite do it in time. If I hadn't gone off the grass, I probably would have got a gold medal. Oh, we've got another bloody exhaust part. Just all we're getting are exhaust parts. Whee. No, I don't care. I don't go to part HQ. I want to try this one again. Let's have another attempt at this. We could probably back it up and get a really quick going across the line here. but then we would have to just slow down so much for this first corner. Right, van! We nearly, very, very nearly mullered a van. Okay, Lamborghini Ghost, you can go ahead of me very, very briefly, because now we can unleash speed, and then we have to unleash a little bit of brakes, and then all of the speed down here. Oh, we could probably go into fourth gear for that. Wait for the understeer, wait for the understeer, wait for the understeer. Now fire the car, because we're pointing in a straight line. Oh, the sky is definitely darkened. Oh no, I fell off the road. I did a stupid thing. I lost control of it. Hey. Oh no. Are we stuck on? Oh no, we got going again. I may have inadvertently fired up the focus, and I'm not sure the air time was really counting, and slightly lost the back end of the car there. Whoopsie, that one. There was yeah, slightly my stupid. This also might not be the best time to be doing a speed run when it's probably about to rain. Hello, Mr. Policeman Officer. Oh no. This is such a difficult thing to drive. It's just amazingly fast, and it is a lot more consistent. It is a lot more controllable than I perhaps expected it to possibly be. There is, yeah, certainly an element of consistency going on with this vehicle. I kind of know a bit better what it's going to be doing at most times now. Oh, we're close again. We're not quite close enough, though. Right, no silly mistakes. And spin, and park pointing that way. Hello, motorbike. Yes, don't mind the focus. That's just... Oh, God, sometimes these menu systems annoy me. I meant to hurry it up to skip it loading, and then I press continue instead of retry. Right, we will do this. I'm determined to get a gold medal in the speed event for this car, because I'm pretty sure we can do it without too many issues. Right, hold on, let's just warm these tyres up. Right, okay, a little bit over warm, but never mind. There we go, through the gears nicely, so we've hit the start line at a pretty impressive speed. Oh no, we're going to hit that thing there, either way. I mean, we'll still probably go quicker than the Lamborghini ever will on this run, but we just lost our multiplier, so that's slightly annoying. Come on, get around there. Now fire the focus up, down here. Oh no, we hit a bump. Oh no, not a thing you want to do in this car. Very unforgiving driving these drag cars, but again, I mean, this is what they should be. They're not designed to be raced on the roads normally, which is why it's, you know, why I want to do it, because it's a bit of a challenge. Right, neatly does it around here. Don't get too eager on the throttle. Oh, I think that was being a little bit arsey with me there, because I'm pretty sure I was only very much on the hard shoulder there, and it was not giving me points, and then it's going to take them all away there. Right, it's a little arsey. It's a little arsey with these points. There's a couple of times where I think I've been, or I've thought I've been okay on the road, but I think it perhaps has been stopped giving me points. You can't run very wide at all down here. Okay, careful through this gap, off the Camaro, bugger it, and speed, and then not speed, because we've got to stop, because we've got a mile of understeer, and then all of the speed again, and then wait for it. Wait to unleash the speed, wait to unleash the speed. There we go, now we unleash all of that glorious speed into the front of another Ford. Oops. I may have killed the... may have killed the, yeah. Sorry, that was, yeah, not quite intentional. Okay, right. This is definitely the one. Okay, this is the one. This is going to be the gold medal. I'd like to get platinum medal. I'm not sure we've quite got the grip in this car to achieve that. We've definitely got the speed, but yeah, carrying said speed is proving. Oh, I got all of the twitchy going on that section. Okay, no, this is definitely the one this time around. I was only playing with you for that last one. Okay, totally what happened. No, didn't all get carried away and forget how much we've got to slow down. Oh, this bloody traffic. Go away, traffic. You are really, really annoying when doing this sort of a thing. And then accelerate, and then dab on the brakes, and then accelerate again with all of the glorious speed, and then on the brakes quite heavily down here, because there's a car coming out of a junction as well. Now we get on the throttle with all of the glorious speed. Haven't really been kind of paying attention drag car wise for gearing. There we go, that's the gold medal. We're not going to quite get a platinum. We don't really have the cornering grip in the Focus to achieve that one. Hey, we're going to go for a spin. Oh well, we're slightly pointed the wrong way, but yeah, there we go. That is the drag cars. I will take the points, which is it's not bad for a drag car. They don't drive They're, yeah, difficult to get the hang of, certainly, driving on a normal road, as you would imagine, but they're not impossible. Certainly around, like, these sort of roads where there's lots of low-speed acceleration, the sudden wheeling can cause a few issues, it seems. It really just wants to wheelie, this car. It really, that's all it wants to do. And, oh, we're not going to go for a wheel. We've probably already got too much momentum going on. Yeah, it can do slaloms. I got a platinum medal in a slalom event with this car. It can do the speed events. The jump stuff is a phenomenal at. It's incredible when it comes to them because, of course, you've got so much acceleration and so much top speed in this car. Oi. The cornering can be interesting at times. Very easy to spin out. Try use a bit too much throttle, and you'll go round in a circle. And yeah, things can go a little bit awry with this vehicle quite easily. But yeah, trying to use the drag cars with normal events actually quite good fun and not quite as ridiculously impossible as you might expect. I also think I've overheated the tyres, and that seems to make it absolutely awful. Trying to corner with overheated tyres, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. But yeah, drag cars are a really rather cool addition to this game, and there is plenty of opportunity to spin out and point the wrong way. There we go. Anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.